it's Madeline from SheNYC, and I am here with the ladies of Brooklyn No Names, Marisa Jones, Melanie Nottinger, and Diane Meo. This is your first collaboration, you two, right?
Yup.
How did that come about?
We met up at a diner in downtown Brooklyn, and Marisa voiced to me that she was very depressed. She had only moved here and it was winter and it was my first winter here. She voiced to me she was very depressed, and the things that she said were so relatable to me that it struck me very deeply, and I admitted that I was in the same place. We're like, I don't want to audition for anything. I don't want to audition for somebody else's project and see like, am I the right person on this day for this vision? Like, no, we knew we wanted to make our own shit, so we were like, okay, I guess we should make something together. And we had nothing going on in our lives, so
we're so lonely.
So what came out was Brooklyn No Names.
Yes.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy because we were like in different lanes, right? And then like to be like, oh wait, you had, because Melanie got here a little bit earlier than I did, right? I moved in January, you moved in
August,
so she had a little bit more time on me, but I felt like I was like this weirdo who's like having a very unique experience.
And you moved in January too.
January 1st,
yeah,
new year all the way.
So that's when you started working on the show.
Yeah, because we were like, oh, we could do something together. We didn't know what it was, but we were like, oh, we're both not alone. We could work on something together.
So throughout the show, we flow through a lot of vignettes of all of these relationships that have kind of come into your lives after you've moved to the city. How many characters are in the show?
14.
14. There are 2 actual actors in the show.
Yeesh.
And you each play 7 of them. How's that going? Maybe that's a question for Diane.
It's going really well. We have to play around a lot with like male characters, with like figuring out how to ground ourselves differently, things like that. But so far it's been going super duper well. Right now it's a lot of structural stuff just to like get it up, and then we're gonna go into each scene and figure out physicality for each character because they have to be so very, very different.
It's very sketch heavy and everything, but the fact that you are all flowing through it seamlessly, what's that like also as a director?
It's going to be a lot based in costumes, so our costumes are very, very minimal, and there's very specific pieces for each character, and every time they put on that piece of clothing, they will embody that person, and it is kind of like that piece becomes this scene.
What are you most looking forward to sharing with an audience?
Everything. I'm just so excited. This is like the first show that I've like even been in since moving here. So like a lot of my friends that are like my new friends haven't seen me in anything, haven't seen any of the words that we've been have written together at all. So it's just excited to share, and then also like hopefully to get some feedback about like, oh, maybe we have the same experience as other people too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited about those things, and then what comes back to us, and I mean that emotionally. I mean, I'm very curious to hear and see and feel the response, and see if it in any way helps or affects the insides of people we know well, people we don't know well.
When are your show dates?
Our show dates are July 13th, Friday the 13th at 6 p.m. and July 14th at 8 p.m. on Saturday.
Brooklyn No Names Queens. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's so good to see you, and I'm so happy that you're a part of the festival this year.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us,
And we'll see you on Friday the 13th.
Or Saturday the 14th.
Or Saturday.
Woo!